It's rude, reuses of unloved discarded excess, and also Mended Australia when we're tinker travelling around to repair cafes. Rude boy, you tinker travelled to Montalbert.
Yep.
To meet the lovely Susie, and she gave you this Elna Supermatic so that you could have a tinker with it and learn more about sewing machine mechanics.
Oh, yes, and to get this part, which we need, that was very good. The cam was stuck, I got that out. Bit of wiggling and jiggling, was able to move that out of the way, then fiddle with that, get a little screwdriver and just gently move that, but I moved that. That moved this arm out of the way, made it easy. Now I'm fiddling with the motor. The terminals were terrible. That fell apart when I undid it. You can tell the solder's sort of come away from some of the wiring, so wouldn't be getting all the juice it needed, especially that one. It's the same. You know, I can see it with my eyes, but the camera won't pick it up. But there's only a few threads holding that on. Maybe if I resolder it, might start again, but it's all about seeing how it all works.
Very good.
Having a tinker.
You have set up yet again, back with this Elna.
Yes, well there's the rest of the broken bit that I removed. There was 2 wires connected there which ran through that filter. So I just put a couple of connectors on it, each wire separately rather than putting them together, just because I didn't have a big enough crimp thing. I've reconnected it. I'll plug it in. And that should make a noise, I hope. Ooh, look at that.
Oh, there you go.
The light won't work because we've taken it out. But it will work if we put it back in.
Well, how is that? Now what's next?
Well, what we have to do now, in here our little drive pulley. Which is this here. There's the motor there, and it's got a nice big flat on it. I just got a flat file on roughly the same angle. Turn the motor on with the drive wheel off. That's the drive wheel that goes on there like that. And just held the motor on and filed. And get the flat down the best I can.
Well, we'll see what happens. This is really only just for you to tinker with.
Yep.
But gee, you never know, you might get it going.
More than likely.
Sewing.
More than likely.
Yeah. You've actually fixed this drive pulley.
Yeah, I just filed it and now there's no more flat.
Excellent.
You can see where it's running, been running on the drive cam or pulley, whatever you want to call it, and starting to wear a track when that's good. It'll bed in.
And you said that when these machines are stored, you should what?
You should, when the pulley's on, you should actually just back this screw off. When it fits in the machine, see how I pushed it in a bit further, and that's engaged that little rubber pulley on the motor, so the machine able to operate. When you store it, you should back that off and let the motor push that pulley out. See how it pushes it out?
Yes.
And that means it's not going to get a flat.
Well, we've threaded the machine and we're going to see if it actually sews. We know how to thread this because we have one, and this was the one for spare parts, but before we scrap it we wanted to see if it works. Here we go, it's all threaded up. There's our stitch. It's probably the material that's making it pull just a tad because it's not great material. I'm going to do this test. Oh, wait a minute, I'll show you the back. There's the stitches at the back. So the tension looks not too bad. I'll just pull the stitches. Good test to see if the tension's right. Yeah, see, can't pull that out. The bottom blue thread, pull. No, that's not coming out. Just probably the upper tension pulling a little bit, and I'd just loosen it a tad. But not bad for a machine that was not working. I've put one of my cams in. I have a few here. So I've just chosen one, put the cam in, and I've done some stitching already here. Isn't too bad. Coming through a little bit, so that could be any number of things. I'm using an old needle because I didn't want to use a good needle. But here we go, just the tension test here, and nothing's pulling out. Let's give it a go so you can see it running, see the cam running too. Wow, moves along. There we go. Just the blue from below poking through a little bit. In the back, no pink poking through. Voila! Why would you throw this out to landfill? It's wonderful. Thanks very much, Susie.